Je, mademoiselle, mademoiselliti e mademoiselline. Allora, vediamo se mi sentono. Vediamo se mi sentono. Vediamo se... Non che c'è, dai. I batte non c'è. Vediamo. Sì! Che? E spero che mi sentino. Vediamo. Sì! Ci godo. Come un riccio appena nato. Ah ah. Vabbè, aspettiamo 2 secondi delle persone. Allora, prima vi dico che cosa giocheremo oggi. Oggi giocheremo a un gioco veramente molto bello. Chi conosce il gioco Assassino sul Nilo? Cioè il gioco, la serie, il film Assassino sull'Orient Express e sul Nilo. Però lasciamo stare, questa è un'altra cosa che vi parlerò. È inventato nel 2023, infatti il gioco è uscito nel 2023, è l'Orient Express vecchio, un vecchio, come si chiamava? Non mi viene. È un vecchio... Allora, stavo dicendo, è un gioco ambientato nel 2023 dove c'è l'Orient Express rimodernizzato. Chi non sa che cos'è l'Orient Express era uno dei famosi treni più famosi al mondo, più o meno un'ottantina, novantina d'anni fa. E, e dopo che è uscito anche il secondo di questo gioco, che è Agatha Christie, sempre, l'attrice, perché è ispirato su un romanzo di Agatha Christie, L'Assassino sul Nilo, che è sempre un film ambientato sul Nilo, dove si gioca sempre nei panni di Poirot, che è lui, di un mistero nell'Egitto degli anni 70. Quindi anni 70, a differenza di questo, che è ambientato nel 2023. E la storia è del 2023, infatti è uscita nel 2022, che io, come ho capito, almeno io non ho ancora giocato quello perché l'ho comprato da pochi giorni, e quindi voglio dire, giocherò prima l'Assassino sull'Orient Express, poi porterò un giochino horror sempre prima del 2023, molto bello, che chi lo conosce già questo, vi dico già, Ciu Ciu, il resto non lo dico, potete già capire che cos'è il nome. Però io vi lascio. Io direi che possiamo iniziare a giocare ora. Allora, io ci avevo già giocato, non avevo finito, ero ben pronto del gioco, però ovviamente avevo già portato questo gioco, però non l'ho continuato. Non avevo arrivato neanche al primo episodio. Infatti oggi lo faremo tutto da capo. Quindi dopo un tot non ci sono arrivato, tipo il capitolo 5, 6. Ah, ecco. Istanbul, l'hotel Tokatitlan. Ma
The
buongiorno.
development you predicted in the Kastner case happened unexpectedly. Please.
Mi sono dimenticato che penso molto probabilmente era non era italiano. Perché c'è francese, inglese e tedesco e non c'è italiano? Se mi mettete il francese, ok? Il tedesco, chi lo parla? Stessa cosa con Gatti e Bamba. Tutta l'Europa ci hanno messo ovviamente questo
Come
nome.
back immediately. How can it be unexpected if I have predicted it?
Poirot, my friend, is that you?
Posso dire che a questo gioco alcune volte mi fa incazzare.
Over here, Poirot.
Se non mi scassava, mi incabrolerà.
Book, it is indeed me.
What brings you so far from home?
A little affair in Syria.
In Siria.
Heart?
No, a modest affair of recovering stolen artifacts. But now I am summoned
Purtroppo
home
devo
to
partire
England
immediatamente
and
per tornare
must
in
leave
Inghilterra.
This evening? You travel on the Orient Express, I hope.
I have made no arrangements yet, as I just learned that an emergency has arisen, and I must return to England immediately.
Very well.
Molto bene,
It
non
will
però
be
io
my
assicurare
pleasure
questo
to
soldato in
secure you
Express.
a sleeper
Sarà
on
molto
the
bene
Orient
uscirà anche del
Express.
suo ultimo film, se non sbaglio.
Line insists,
Almeno non mi
I
ricordo se era il suo
accept
film
with
prima, ma
pleasure.
And
forse ce ne
we'll
sono,
dine
però non lo so.
together.
Vedo
For
che
I
sta anche
too depart this
Assassino
afternoon. We'll
a
have
Venezia.
plenty of time to catch up.
Davvero
I'll have the
bello.
hotel transfer our luggage.
Excuse me,
Io
sir.
l'ho visto tutto.
You are the director of the line? The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if she may keep her mina in her compartment on the train.
Good morning,
Sono
Princess.
una maina.
It is an honor
Mi
to
devo dare
welcome
una
you.
bestia di Satana, non
There
una
is
maina.
absolutely
Ah,
no
un uccello,
problem for your
ok.
pet.
You will ask about his food.
Bene.
Oh, yes. The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if there is food for miners on board. Insects, small amphibians, baby rodents.
Come
Baby
cuccioli di raritori?
rodents?
Ma dai.
Of course, Princess. Don't worry. Your bird will be fed as you demand.
You there, desk clerk.
One moment, sir.
Listen to me. Call the police. My train ticket has been stolen.
Stolen? Oh dear. Oh dear.
You travel by the Orient Express, monsieur?
Arbuthnot. Captain Archibald Arbuthnot, formerly British Army, now retired. And yes, I'm taking the Orient Express to Paris. But what business is that of yours?
My name is Book. I am the director of the line at your service. And perhaps this gentleman could assist you. He is Hercule Poirot.
Oh,
Io devo prendere quel treno.
but I must make that train.
A train ticket. Yesterday I recovered artifacts worth several millions.
Please, my friend. It's not just any ticket. It's an Orient Express ticket.
Very well, I will invest.
Beh, è vero, l'Orient
Thank you,
Express
Poirot.
costava,
I will arrange a car to Seketchi's
Era
station for
ricco
us.
quello dell'Orient Express. Chissà se lo rifaranno veramente mai l'Orient Express, perché sarebbe bello tipo come una... Tipo sempre tipo a Istanbul Barito, non so se... Perché devo parlare con lui. Arbook,
How
ti
do you
odio.
know your ticket has been stolen, monsieur?
I put it on a table in my room. I came down here to breakfast, and when I got back, my ticket was gone, and other things were on the floor as if they'd been tossed about.
Alors, monsieur, I suggest we begin in your room. Will you lead the way?
Come trovo il biglietto? Devo ispezionare la stanza. Ispezionare sempre la porta. E entrare con i vicini. Troppo bravo.
That was easy.
Fino a un tetto lo so fare perfettamente. Io odio sta parte perché non mi piace all'inizio proprio. È noioso. Perché ancora non sei neanche sull'Orient Express. Buongiorno.
Floor, Captain Arbuthnot?
4th floor.
One mystery solved.
Ah, vabbè, che battuta di merda, però, cioè. C'è il meno uno. Sai che cosa accade?
I suppose I can exercise my powers of observation while we wait.
Sarebbe bello se possono fare che tipo... lui mi pare che sia... Forse di l'Ivan francese. 21 non è... 70 anni troppo giovane ed è un capitano in pensione.
No,
Non è
not
francese.
good.
Allora è svizzero.
Think, Poirot. That
Giuro che
is
se mi
not a
incazzano
good
in
answer.
inglese è in inglese.
My little
Analisi di
dress
personaggi li
did
posso
not
capire
let
per
me
un
down.
tot, capite? Vero, qui nei personaggi. Capitano in pensione è inglese a 45 anni. Questo è più vecchio. Mi sembra più giovane un po' di Archibald Arbut. 52 è belgamo ed è belga. Sembra un panzone. Possiamo voglio fare... Ah, qua ci stanno quei due lì. La camminata sexy che fanno non me la dimenticherò mai.
My room's along here. 411. In a hotel of this quality? A thief?
Non è che ringoglio
Come
di
on,
qua.
come on, don't dawdle.
Posso?
The room is apparently empty. I will leave it for the moment. You have locked the door, monsieur?
Naturally. This is a foreign country.
You have the key card?
Of course.
We will enter.
Oh, mi fai
The
entrare!
lock has not been tampered with.
Intanto voglio controllare un attimo. Non ha fatto niente di strano?
A perfume bottle. Empty. Suggestive.
Questa sarà tutta una nota pomiciale. Ah, il sapone mi sa, è tipo quel sapone?
Water with traces of soap.
È
Water
profumata.
is scented.
Quindi... Io sono del tonico. Questo colore è questo. Un baffetto!
Another golden mustache to treasure.
No, contento sempre
The
dei baffetti.
bed is skillfully made. A stamped reservation for the Bosphorus ferry. A stamped reservation for the Bosphorus ferry.
Ok. Vediamo.
A conspicuous
Ah, vabbè,
gallantry
con
cross for meritorious service in Iraq. Yet he only retired as a captain.
Deve essere molto più alto, non capisco perché si è voluto concedere. Concederla, vabbè. Ah, Istanbul. Posso dire che è veramente bello
Promotional
Istanbul.
for this fascinating city.
Istanbul secondo me è davvero bello, no? Un bassetto d'oro!
Golden mustache.
Il giochino degli ubraconi. No, quello cosplay non era tanto quel cosplay, sì, vabbè. Santa Sofia Basilica. Tu ok?
San Sofia.
Buongiorno Elias.
The wallet
Sto
is
facendo una
somewhat
live, non
low.
rompermi le
Contains
paperelle.
just over $200 and the usual cards.
Contiene poco più di $200. Vabbè, Elias quitta da bravo negro.
A list of travel
Una lista di spese di viaggio, ma i fogli conoscono finire dove pagheranno. Ah,
It's impossible for a thief to have exited through the window.
magari semplicemente abbiamo perso.
It is not the first time I've seen it, but where?
Allora. Devo ancora interrogare i vicini. Posso entrare? Posso fare? Allora, come entrare nella stanza? Biglietto per... Una chiave. Che è...
I'm right again.
secondo me è stato quello dello staff. Io lo so, però è stato... Si arriva alla domanda che... Io non mi ricordo come il percorso. Cioè, lo staff ha fatto sicuramente qualcosa perché...
Go away, please.
Lo staff, quando vai a colazione, ti sistema le cose.
Brief words. Go away.
Monsieur.
I've been traveling all night from New York. Must I call the management?
Pardon, monsieur. I do not believe we have awakened a thief. How
Colazione.
long were you at breakfast, Captain?
Half an hour or so. Just a roll and some coffee.
Ok, io lo
Was there an earring in your room?
An earring? A previous guest, I suspect. I
Sì,
don't
l'abbiamo
wear them.
capito.
Did you leave the window open?
No. That must be how the thief escaped.
I think not. Unless the thief had wings.
Su questo sono d'accordo.
The
Almeno che c'aveva una specie di rampino, tipo il lifone. Mi immagino tipo la scena,
The
tipo
price
lui,
we
il
paid for
lifone
this
che usa il
hotel.
rampino e pare.
I'm not going to make my own bloody bed.
Interesting pronoun, that. We.
Ok, per ora non c'è niente, però posso ancora interrogare gli altri vicini. No, vale. Come scomparso? Allora, il capitano ha invitato qualcuno? Sicuro? E con l'orecchino. E poi il letto è rifatto dalle sezioni. Perché non è tipico di un militare. Lo dico io.
The wind probably blew the papers on the floor as it came in
Ecco.
through the window. Moreover,
E
the
l'orecchino di una donnina, perché
and
invitate
I
qualche
found an
donnina
earring
possa essere
on the
insieme.
bedside table. The captain invited a woman into his room.
Potrebbe.
Maybe she is our culprit. Et voilà.
E se avesse fatto...
Very well, I choose to go this way.
Questo.
That's the right answer.
Poi una è già sposata, l'altra è una vecchia. E poi me lo ricordo è lei.
How long were you at
Half an hour or
Questo
so.
ho sbagliato.
Captain Arbuthnot, I have examined your room. Much was revealed, possibly more than you expected. Rest assured we will soon find your ticket.
It's about bloody time. I have a train to catch.
As do I.
You are traveling on the Orient Express?
We? If you will be good enough to answer a few questions, we may both make our train.
Ask away.
Please give me an account of your movements yesterday.
I spent most of my day in Istanbul, sightseeing. I returned to the hotel as the sun was setting. The desk clerk can confirm I was alone when I picked up my key. I spent the night alone. I had no visitors in my room.
Have you told me the entire truth, Captain Arbuthnot?
Of course. I want you to find my ticket.
Can you explain the earring I found on the bedside table?
An earring? Ah, yes. Forgive me, Mr. Poirot. I had some business correspondence that wanted answering. The hotel provides help for business travelers. They sent up a secretary. I dictated a letter, and she mailed it for me. I hadn't noticed that she had lost an earring.
And when did you invite this secretary? This woman may be the thief we are looking for.
That was yesterday evening. My ticket was still there when I went down to breakfast. She can't have taken it.
I see. Never mind. It is easily checked. And there was no other person in your room?
No, I swear there wasn't.
Ah, well, never mind. If it is not her, there is only one option left.
Fine. Please finish your job quickly. I'll be downstairs in the lobby.
Eccomi, eccomi, eccomi.
The Hotel Tocatlian is a perfect prelude for my journey. Pardon, monsieur. May I inquire when the staff begins cleaning the rooms?
Every morning at breakfast time, sir. After making certain there are no guests in the room, of course.
May I speak with the chambermaid who cleaned room 411 this morning?
I hope you don't think that one of our staff stole the ticket.
No. Do not distress yourself. We seek only information.
I will summon her at once.
Oh, I'd ask her to bring her laundry cart.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
Do not be frightened, mademoiselle. Did you clean room 411 this morning?
Room 411? Yes, that is one of mine.
Did you see a ticket on the desk when you entered the room?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice a ticket. There was a wallet, but of course I did not touch it.
Did you open the window?
Yes, we always air the rooms. Oh, but I forgot to close the window. While I was making the bed, the person from next door was pounding on the wall. I wondered if he needed assistance. I tossed the dirty sheets in my cart, quickly finished mopping, and went to see, but it was nothing. But I'm afraid I left the window open. I'm so sorry.
A window left open, papers scattered on the floor. The chambermaid cleaning the room. I believe I can now visualize what happened.
Penso che
Poirot.
possiamo lasciare qui. Ma quando sono
That
bravi.
was easy.
Stavo capitano. Aspetta, prima che andare avanti con la storia voglio cercare dei baffi. Di sicuro si trova qualche parte. Ma in questo capitolo penso ci sono diversi baffi tutti in diversi capitoli. Ok, penso che Agatha Christie comunque questo gioco è ed è vero bello. Va bene. sempre bellissimi.
You can never have too many of these. Someone has rejected their breakfast. Not a mystery worth pursuing.
E mi sa che non si trova. Sicuro ne ho trovato un altro. Eccoli.
Mademoiselle, would you be so kind as to look in the sheets from room 411? And so the missing train ticket completes its strange journey. An open window, a laundry cart, and an annoying neighbor. But chance is the only guilty party in this dark mystery.
Mr. Poirot, I apologize. I believe my concern got the better of me, and I forgot myself. Thank you.
It was a case of great magnitude. I'm glad I was up to the challenge. And that, I think, is that.
Il caso è risolto, quindi ora si potrebbe andare avanti con la storyline. Yeah! Finalmente si va avanti con la vera storyline, come la chiamo io. Prima voglio sempre controllare perché penso che...
Our bags are all packed. I have my ticket and papers. If you give me yours, I'll hang on to mine. But as your secretary...
As my secretary, you see to the bags, Hector.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That man, I have a curious impression of him, as if I were observing a wild animal, uncaged.
Quella signorina dietro. Io conosco chi è. Dimmi con baffetto d'oro, dimmi con baffetto d'oro, dimmi con baffetto d'oro.
We must leave for the station. Our bags are in the taxi. Did you find the ticket?
It was a case most difficult, but somehow Hercule Poirot managed.
I knew you could do it. Now we can sit back and enjoy a relaxing train ride. Is ever ordinary, but this is
Ma
a
questa è una
special
occasione speciale per 640.
to celebrate the 140 years of the Orient Express. The engine will be
140.
none other than the splendid Pacific
Che se 1690.
G558. There she is, Poirot. The most celebrated train in history.
Torno subito. Comunque sì, ce n'era lì in questo capitolo. Poi magari in futuro ci torno. Il giocatore può fare la cacadura.
My eyes fill with tears of pride. It is time we were aboard, my friend. Follow me. The wagon-lit conductor, Pierre Michel, will direct you to your compartment.
Lead the way, book.
It was built in France in 19...
Sono costituiti in Francia nel 1922 nell'azienda
At the time it was
Brignoles.
purchased by the SNCF in
Con la Assasinio
1938, it
acquistò
could reach
nel
speeds up to
1938
130
1930 km/h.
Wait until you
Questo
see
vedrà, sembra di viaggiare indietro nel tempo.
Today the train
Bello,
is
bello.
limited to 100
Oggi raggiunge solo i 100
km/h.
km/h, ma le
That
assicuro
will
che
be
sarà
more than
abbastanza
fast
veloce.
enough to get you to Paris
Da arrivare a
in time
Parigi
for
in
the
tempo
connection to London. In the
alla sua
meantime,
coincidenza no.
you will
Nel frattempo
pass
si
on the
gode la
magic
magia dell'Orient
of the
Express.
Orient Express.
Bello.
Good evening, monsieur. Your
Ma fermo,
compartment
se
is
lei è
number
nello scompartimento 202.
202. However, I am afraid that
Diventiamo
all
che
the
io ti
others
sono
are already full.
Fool?
Come
How can
cazzo è
that be?
possibile?
Incredible, monsieur.
Incredibile,
All
Massimo,
the
tutti hanno
world
ucciso.
likes to travel tonight.
All the same, you must
Questo
find
non
room
lo
for
so
this
perché
gentleman
sono-
here.
I can exercise my powers of
cosa
observation
crede
while
non
they
sia
try to
successo?
find me a bed.
He is a friend of mine. He can have number 201.
It is taken. Darling, we have to get aboard.
I know.
I have heard of the phobia of fear of flying, but fear of trains?
Now you're making fun of me.
Never mind. We'll board shortly, once our compartment is ready.
Vabbè, dai, questo scherzo drammatico.
Is everything aboard the train, Hector?
In your compartment, Mr. Ratchet. I'm having them disinfect the
Ratchet,
room
sto
again as
stronzo.
you instructed. I also got a call from the Indians. The sale is going through as you expected.
There was never any doubt. No other phone calls, Hector? From Geneva or
Venezia.
Venice?
No, sir. Who were you expecting?
Never you mind. Check our tickets. We're not going in until everything is confirmed.
The young man seems quite agreeable, but the older man is something quite different.
Mary.
Not now. Not now. When it's all over, when it's behind us, then.
Salve, signora!
It is the young woman from the hotel. She again
Non mi ricordo come
wishes
si
to watch
chiami.
the old man with his little friend, but not to be seen herself.
Why did you order so much lobster, Hotaru?
My dear Freya, I need it for my specialty on the second night. And if the lobster a la mori isn't fresh, the passengers will know.
We don't have enough space for my desserts. Tonight, molten chocolate cake. Tomorrow, my specialty.
That is not my concern. They will not have room for them anyway.
Serve your lobster tonight.
Chicken a la mori must be the first night dish for the travelers. It is easier to digest.
Ugh, you really are the egomaniac everyone says you are.
I have
Oh, ma calmati, Freya! Freya.
You are just the caboose.
Ma...
Well,
Vedila.
I am mortified. The 140th anniversary, perhaps, but such a plague of passengers. Poirot, I am mortified. The 100... Poirot, I am mort. Poirot, I am mort.
Sono troppo il suo segretario.
Well done.
Yes.
Guarda. Così che concluderò che cosa faccio?
Why did you order so much lobster, Hotaru?
My dear Freya, I need it for my specialty.
Great. Notice the young woman from the hotel. She again wishes to watch. Fantastic. My little grey cells did not let me down.
Vabbè, era semplice questo.
Poirot, we have a solution. A gentleman has not yet come.
An Englishman, a Monsieur Harris.
A name of good omen.
It is already time to leave. What do I care for Mr. Harris?
As Monsieur pleases. I had your things sent straight to your compartment. Unfortunately, you will be
Sostanzialmente ci
with
sarà
another traveler.
No.
un altro...
Only for
No.
the first night. It cannot be helped.
I will survive, mon ami.
Monsieur Boo, we can't find enough
Un
space
giorno tranquillo, una colpa non è tua. Basta che ci sei. Guardami la live, cioè guardami le
These
conti.
recipes are extravagant. We need to leave something on the platform.
If my lobsters don't go, I don't go.
And have the passengers of the Orient Express go hungry? Never!
Must I intervene?
Bene.
The problem is unworthy of power, but I do not intend to starve on the most luxurious.
Thank you for coming to help us.
It is impossible to fit everything into the Gary's refrigerator. Obviously, my entree are more important than
In realtà deve essere importante, basta che fai sempre la stessa
Lobsters
cosa.
for a day or two, we can restock at another station.
delay. You ask me to delay, Brea?
Calm yourself, my friend. I'm sure we can find a solution. Is that a diagram of the refrigerator? May I see it?
Yes, he refuses to look at it.
Vabbè, non mi interessa, Antonio. Allora, questo non è un'ostetica, è una pasticcera. Mi pare un'americana questa. Avevo ragione! Le donne sono brave da riconoscere. Invece questi sono giapponesi. Ah no, vabbè. Oh, però fammelo fare il giapponese, almeno il giapponese che è buono. Allora, lui va qua, dai, Sam. Penso... Antonio, un attimo, per favore. Questo va qua. Ma dai, Fra, guarda, sembra un dito medio questo. Guarda. Guarda, dimmi se non ti sembra un dito medio. Cioè, sembra un dito medio, veramente, ma bellissimo. No. Vicino che non sono altro. Era questo, ecco. Questo possiamo mettere. Poi mettiamo il dito medio.
No, perché il dito medio vuoi proprio mettere?
Fra, guarda, fermo, devi venire un attimo, guarda. Dimmi se non ti sembra un dito medio. Guarda bene, guarda, rimani nella condi e mettiti la condivisione a schermo col coso. Guarda, dimmi se non ti sembra un dito medio. Sembra un dito medio? Oh cazzo, cioè. Questo è. È un video che ci posso fare, pure la foto.
Et voilà.
You saved tomorrow night's dinner. Mr. Poirot, I will reserve the finest lobster just for you.
I look forward to it, monsieur. And to the dessert, mademoiselle.
Hopefully. That will be the last mystery you face on our journey, my dear Poirot.
Ti pare?
Apartment for tonight only is at the back of the second-class carriage, number 102. Tomorrow, you move to a private compartment.
Welcome, Monsieur Poirot. I apologize for the delay.
Thank you, Monsieur Michel. I am delighted you could accommodate me. Pardon me?
Oh, my apologies.
Grazie, fratello. 102.
Excuse me, I think you made a mistake.
You are Mr. Harris?
No, my name is McQueen.
There is no other berth on the train, monsieur. All is arranged. Yours is the upper berth. We start in 1 minute.
The train's remarkably full.
En voiture!
Listen, sir, if you'd rather have the lower berth, easier and all that, well, that's all right by me.
No, you are too amiable. It is for one night only, at Belgrade.
Oh, I see. You're
Stupido,
getting
stai
out of
giocando con i suoi
Belgrade.
fatti con il mio
Not exactly.
No, stai giocando da telefono, anzi, ho capito. Stai giocando da Topo Gigio, il Pigigio, Pigio Gigio, ti piace il Gigio, ti piace il Pigio. Ti piace il Gigio, ti piace il Gigio, ti piace il Gigio. Ti piace il Gigio, della colleghina. Il Gigio, ti piace. Assasinio sul Orient Express. Sì che... Wow. Wow. Ok, siamo già alla seconda gara, boh. Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. You may join the rest of the passengers in the dining car. Excuse me, monsieur. Pierre asked me to inform you that a passenger left us, so his room is yours. Monsieur Bouc instructed that your things be transferred to room 202 during dinner. You will be more comfortable in first class.
It is true what you say.
Thank you. Grazie mille, Babilo Bagilo.
Where will my new compartment be?
Room 202 is at the far end of the previous car.
I see, thank you. What is your position on the Orient Express?
I manage the bar car, and I also do the restaurant car service.
Well, then do not let me keep you. Lobster tonight, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
I'll leave you to it then.
See you soon, monsieur.
Che bravo questo ragazzo.
Please, my friend, join me. I have taken the liberty of ordering you your lobster.
Thank you. It appears our fellow passengers are all gathered here again tonight.
Ah. If I had but the pen of a Balzac, I would depict this scene.
Oh, it is an idea, that.
Ah, you agree. It has not been done, I think. And yet, it lends itself to romance, my friend. All around us are people of all classes, of all nationalities, of all ages. For 3 days, these people, these strangers to one another, are brought together. They sleep and eat under one roof. They cannot get away from each other. At the end of the journey, they part. They go their several ways, never perhaps to see each other again.
Certainly it interests us, inviting us to watch and wonder about their lives.
I know you, my friend. Even now, your mind, it is at work. Let us test it. For example, what do you make of those two?
I was visiting my daughter. She works at the American Embassy in Istanbul. I told her she'd never find a husband there. Since I wanted to see Paris on my way home, she told me I should take this high-class train. I can't wait to see Paris. It looks beautiful in the movies, but it couldn't be more beautiful than Schenectady in the good old US of A. That's where I'm living now. And you, Miss Debenham, was it? Where do you hail from?
I was born in the UK.
Oh, that's in England, isn't it? What do you do for a living?
I teach English to children in other countries.
I see. Oh, I wish I spoke a foreign language. My daughter speaks several languages. Let me tell you about her work. It's very important.
Lei è inglese. Insegnante di inglese. Maru!
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot. There is much you can learn about someone just by observing them and listening. For example, that lady is reserved. She reveals little. She is self-contained. Some secret prompts her to allow her dinner companion to carry the conversation.
Monopolizzi la
So in this case,
conversazione. In
what
questo
I
caso
witnessed in Istanbul suggests more, but I will respect
ma
her
rispettare la
privacy.
sua privacy.
You will always amaze me.
Allora, qualcun altro.
Mamma mia, you can feel the power.
No, dai.
We climb into the mountains with ease. I know something about the power, and this baby has it in spades.
There's something
Dai,
special.
quindi no.
I'll give you
Quindi
that.
sempre
I sell
qualcosa di
toys.
Prendo
And
giochi.
model trains are one of our biggest
Sono i più
items. And not
richiesti.
just for
E
children
non so,
either.
eravamo
You
lì.
sell model cars too?
Sure, but give me a train any day.
Oh,
No, fra, non questo.
what do you have against the cars?
Ti muto,
Now, I work at
Ti muto,
Fortuna as a
Ti muto,
spokesperson. We are producing the next generation
Allora
of
smettila.
electric cars. The
Auto
Fortuna
elettriche, la
Firenze.
Fortuna
I
Firenze.
visit. It is beautiful. We got the competitors looking over their shoulders.
Che quando cammino rischia di andare a spalle.
Going to hit something.
Didn't mean to be insulting. It's just that there's something magical about a train.
È italiano ed è un rappresentante che avrà. Qui stavo per dare 59 anni, però forse è un pochino troppo.
The loud gentleman is very confident, a master of his own fate. It is as much in the inflection as it is in the words. He believes in winning, also that he is the one who will win.
You are a magician.
Oh, it is not a parlor trick, my friend. It is simply observation.
Ciao, 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 sparisco, sono dall'altra parte. Ciao, 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 ciao.
My friend, this is one of the best desserts I have ever eaten.
You have always had the sweet tooth.
But this it is a masterpiece.
Ok. Ok.
I can't understand how the dessert can be so
Scrivi in chat.
I would love to know what the recipe is.
Ok, vuoi sapere la ricetta? Te lo dico subito. Allora,
I couldn't
fammelo
tell what
capire.
flavor the ice cream is.
It
limone.
looks like lemon. Look at the zest.
Yes, I wasn't sure what that was. What is the red fruit?
It
Ce l'ha un
looks
po'
like
là.
a raspberry.
You have a good eye, Poirot. The
Questo è
biscuit is the foundation of the
biscotto.
dessert. All else is built upon it. What do you think?
The
Non è mousse al
cocoa
cioccolato.
color clearly announces itself. Chocolate mousse.
I am embarrassed. I may not recognize the ingredients, but I know what I like when I taste it.
Beh,
Poirot, I am embarrassed to ask you a great favor.
My friend, I am on this train due to the great favor you have done me. How may I assist you?
This dessert is sublime. If only I had the recipe. Unfortunately, the pastry chef, Miss Nielsen, she will guard her secrets. But you, my friend, I am sure you could make her confess.
You wish me to persuade the pastry chef to give up her recipe?
You who are the expert at interrogation.
Book, it is a dessert.
It is the pinnacle of desserts. You, my friend,
Amico mio, come ho
as
detto,
you
ti
say,
provo tutte
are on this
di
train.
questo.
I blush to remind you.
Vergogna
You
ricordarmi.
win. Again, what wouldn't I do for
Bene,
you,
ha
my
vinto
friend?
ancora.
Oh, thank you, Poirot. Good luck.
Ok, poi buona fortuna, dai, proprio vai a fanculo e vai ad aiutare il suo amico. Che amico di merda. Cioè, immagino tipo, che figura di merda che sta facendo pure in questo momento che si deve alzare all'improvviso a caso.
Good evening, mademoiselle.
Good evening, sir. How can I help you?
That was a magnificent dessert you served us tonight. I wanted to tell you personally how much both Monsieur Bouc and I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, it is so good. Monsieur Bouc insists on knowing how you made it.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. You must know a chef never gives away their recipes. But, well, you helped with the refrigerator, and without space in it for me, there would have been no dessert. Very well. To prepare tonight's dessert, first I melt sugar to make caramel. Then I spread this caramel to make tuiles. Between two tuiles, I add a small scoop of lemon ice cream, and I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown.
Poirot, you are suspicious even now. The pastry chef gave up her prized recipe a little too easily. I sense she wasn't entirely honest with me. She is lying, but why?
Non è questo.
Thank you for sharing your recipe with me, but I doubt those are strawberries you're using.
Oops. You have a good eye, Monsieur Poirot. Very well. What fruit do you think I used?
You used raspberries, not strawberries. I'm not fooled.
You're right. Mr. Bouc, he couldn't tell the difference. Let's move on to the bottom part of the dessert.
My favorite part of the dessert.
First, I melted some butter. I crumbled pieces of chocolate into the butter. Then I placed the mix in a circular mold. Finally, I let the whole thing cool down to let it harden.
That does not prove she's lying. It's certainly not chocolate that you've crumbled.
I see you do have an excellent palate. Do you know what ingredients I used?
A clever pastry chef might mix crushed biscuits with butter to create this delicious base.
That's it. You're getting closer to the entire recipe.
Closer? I've caught murderers with less difficulty than this.
I'll give you one last challenge. I'm sure you will be able to figure out the order I mix my ingredients in. If you can, you will have earned my recipe.
Mademoiselle, solving the murder of Roger Ackroyd was easier than this.
Mademoiselle.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir?
Yes? Allora, la ricetta è: appena prima della farina, le uova vengono aggiunte per prime o ultime. Al caso io non c'è con la farina, allora dopo, prima della farina va le uova, allora scorza d'arancia, invece la vaniglia, cioè questo, anzi io sono aggiungere lo zucchero elettrico, zucchero. Appena secondo me è così.
I must admit I'm not.
Le uova le scusate. Una accanto allora no. Non è qua. E
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
lo zucchero, non si possono aggiungere lo zucchero e il latte, quindi il latte è qua, lo zucchero. Dopo la farina. Mhm.
That's the right answer.
Prendo subito. Allora, possiamo andare? Possiamo andare?
As promised, my recipe is yours. Give me 5 minutes to write it down for you.
Thank you. I am in your debt. I can take advantage of this moment to resume my little observations of the past.
I made a lot of progress on the expenses last night, sir. I should be done by tomorrow morning.
You're supposed to be a fast worker, Hector.
Sorry, sir. Working here is not as comfortable as in our office in Boston.
You're lucky to ride in a train like this.
Lui è a Boston.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Did you enjoy the meal?
I'm not used to meals like this.
You do not have good restaurants in Kenya?
Actually, we do. This is in the 1930s.
I did not mean to offend.
You didn't like the meal?
The lobster, it was undercooked, and the potatoes were too dry.
I expect, being Princess Dragomirov's assistant, you must be used to eating well.
Cooking is an art. You do not need
Yes,
to wear
I'm a
a chef's
chef,
hat
okay.
to be an artist.
What is your favorite dish?
Currywurst. It is a specialty of mine.
Questa è pesca. L'assistente. No, perché mi ha fatto qua? 33 anni. Ah.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Here you are, sir. My recipe. Please tell Mr. Book he should not expect my recipes for the other desserts.
Thank you very much, mademoiselle. I know he will sincerely appreciate the gesture, and I will make certain he gets the message.
Parecchio dolce sta ragazza dopo tutto, eh.
Poirot, you were
Io
gone
avrei
such
mandato
a
a
long time.
It proved more challenging than I expected.
This is wonderful. Did it require the use of your little grey cells?
More the exercise of my little taste buds.
Thank you so much, my friend. Eat your dessert. You've earned it.
Good evening. My name is Ratchet. I think that I have the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Hercule Poirot, is that so?
You have been correctly informed, monsieur.
Your exploits are well known on my side of the Atlantic. In my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr. Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. Are you interested in earning a lot of money?
My clientele, monsieur, is limited nowadays. I undertake very few cases.
Why, naturally. I understand that. But this, Mr. Poirot, means big money. Big money.
Non è italiano, è americano. Non affari, aveva 62 anni.
That was easy. What is it you wish me to do for you, Monsieur Ratchet?
Mr. Poirot, I am a rich man. A very rich man. Men in that position have enemies. I have an enemy.
Monsieur, in my experience, when a
Piacere,
man is
Bazza.
in a position to have, as you say, enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one enemy only.
Yes, I appreciate that point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't matter. What does matter is my safety. My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself. But as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And remember, big money.
I regret, monsieur, that I cannot oblige you.
What's wrong with my proposition?
If you will forgive me for being personal, I do not like your face, Mr. Ratchet. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to finish my coffee peacefully.
A nightcap, Monsieur Poirot?
A cup of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I'm sure you will find it to be most comfortable.
Purtroppo la live l'ho cominciata tardi. Di sicuro si farà tardi, però
We have stopped.
non mi interessa.
Yes, sir.
Quello che domani la
Belgrade
posso fare
Station.
meglio.
If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at 9:15.
No, I see that it is snowing. I will not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise decision. May I suggest a chocolate to accompany your coffee? It is produced by my father, the best chocolatier in Switzerland.
I would never refuse a chocolate with such high recommendation.
I know you will enjoy it, and please let me know if there is anything else you require.
Allora, lui è... No, vabbè, 28 anni. Svizzero ed è un pezzo.
That's the right answer. Everything was perfect. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Is there anything you require, monsieur?
No, merci.
Oh, grazie.
Why, I thought you'd left us.
You misunderstood me.
But, man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment, that is all.
Oh, I see. I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night.
Buonanotte.
I hope you'll sleep well and that your head will be better in the morning.
It is just the cold. I'm now making myself a cup of tea.
I hope it'll warm you up.
I hope so. Good night.
Well, good night, my dear. What a brave girl. On the other hand, that man there in the next cabin, Monsieur Ratchet, he scares the hell out of me. There's something wrong about that man. My daughter always says I'm very intuitive. When Mama gets a hunch, she's dead right. That's what my daughter says. And I've got a hunch about that man. He's next door to me, and I don't like it. I put my bags against the communicating door last night. I thought I heard him trying the handle. Well, whoever you are, I'm going right to bed to read. Good night.
Good night, madam. Whoever I am? Monsieur Ratchet seems very upset. Ah, finally a real bed fit for a king or a very tired detective.
Ma mi sembra tipo Super Mario, questi baffetti così.
Monsieur Ratchet?
Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé.
Devo prendere dell'acqua.
Good night, madame.
The American lady?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is. Imagine to yourself the time I have had with her. She insists, but insists, that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size, where would he conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible. She insists. She woke up and there was a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out? And leave the door bolted behind him? But she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen. The train has stopped, Mr. Michel?
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall be here. I remember once being snowed in for 7 days.
Where are we?
Between Winkowski and Brod.
Oh la la. It's time for me to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
Ok. 17 dicembre. Ore 9.
The train is still stuck and the snow continues to fall. I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast. The train still hasn't left. The mustache comb to tame unruly knots. Wax to preserve the
C'era
perfect
praticamente la
symmetry of the
perfetta simmetria di
mustache.
baffi. Ecco perché così perfetti i baffi di Pearl.
Finest of curling
Via,
irons
sì,
for the
c'è baffi di
mustache.
qualità per i miei mustacchi. Sei pazzo su lui e le spalle.
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Bonjour,
Good morning,
monsieur.
Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
I progressista. A beautiful sister. Numero 2, numero 1.
This delay is intolerable. I am supposed...
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on the train until I got...
A beautiful piano. What a luxury. Pity there's no one to play it. Good morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah, the accent. Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it, I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr.
Poirot.
Mr. Poirot.
Good morning, Mr. Fauchet. You have early customers, I see.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving. As if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin, triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast.
What's
I think
the-
I will settle for an omelette.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
How long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course. But you obviously have some influence with Bouc.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Ah, my good friend. Come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed. Stabbed.
A passenger? Which passenger?
In there. He's an American. A man called Ratchet. It was his valet, Masterman, who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, I tried to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be stuck in the snow for hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now! The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. The Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Book, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive me crazy. In truth, this problem intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here. And now, a problem lies ready to my hand.
You accept then?
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
Io ho paura, ci penso io, mangiamo, che brutti piedi.
Mr. Poirot, I am Dr. Constantine.
Forgive me, Doctor, you are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare.
Io voglio,
Please.
panzoni sono.
I won't be
Noi
far
tagliamo
away.
panzoni ai cicciotali. Allora, lui è un marocchino, è un semiota. Cazzo, non è un semiota. Hanno 7 anni ed è un dottore. Dottore. Sono super forte.
E voilà. I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May I know your movements last night?
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Bouc. He would not stop talking about his beloved train. I listened to him for hours talking about his Orient Express.
My friend Bouc will no doubt confirm this. Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
Did you touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
Did you touch anything?
I checked. The body was
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m. With more time, I hope I can be more precise.
What can you tell me?
He died more than one. I would
Oh,
place
perché
it
non
with
so
more time.
scegliere, quindi non mi fa cliccare
I
in sotto.
assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed. Conditions are not perfect.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
I will, of course, prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you.
I'll take photos. Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He knew he was in danger and wanted to be ready, yet it was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police. This phone was deliberately smashed. I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside. There's a letter H embroidered on it. Did it belong to Ratchet?
Sì. Il codice sicuro che
A box of sleeping pills. Expensive clothing, recently laundered.
dice cammina nella foresta di mille raccoglie cibo per fare un mozzo. All'improvviso il mostro gira fino per l'Italia e il figlio del terreno inizia a moltiplicarsi. Ora ce ne sono in toppo. Lì che arriva di fronte alla porta e dove ci rivedono i quanti fiori sono rimasti. Allora se ne togliamo 10 e ci sono il doppio, quindi non 2000 ma 900 più 900, cioè 990 più 990 che sono allora sarebbe 1800, però c'è 90, quindi dobbiamo aggiungere 1980. Data di uscita del film, non so che sia questo. Conosco troppo bene Alice. Aspetta, devo vedere.
Not very surprising.
Oh. So se dico sfondare normale.
committing place on the back of a postcard. Someone with the initials A.W. Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep. Unusual letter.
Una sola lettera. Per le persone che hai colpito, tu soffrirai questa sorte. La tua morte è vicina. Noi non dimentichiamo. Quando possiamo finire anche tu soffrire, la tua morte è vicina, non dimentichiamo.
Where can the killer have gone? This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side.
Io.
I wonder what could be in this photo.
Allora, vediamo. Vediamo queste cose.
The chain lock is broken. Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room. The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
Sì, mi sono venire freddo a me. Ok, facciamo questa parte e poi piglio mi sa. Ah, che l'ha forzato. Adesso... Quindi, Assasinio sperava per me uscire da Cristina. Antonio si è fermato. E Pino e Patatino assieme su online. Online. Ma voglia sono. E P, non ti muovo a te. E P, vuoi guardarmi la Condi?
So, the murderer must have exited
Ma
through
buono,
Madame Hubert's
buono.
room. That was easy.
I testimoni della fuga. La signorina qua e il signorino qua.
That's the right answer. I shouldn't leave until I finished inspecting the crime scene.
Ecco. Ah, devo... Povero gattino.
For Daisy. Interesting. I'm right again. That happens to me.
Posso dirti questa cosa? Ho quasi maxato la respirazione sotto.
Happy, mi ascolti?
No, non stai proprio parlando.
Ti volevo chiedere, puoi guardare la mia Condi che c'era il gioco che ti piaceva a te? Quello dei mafiosi, come lo chiami te?
Cioè, un tempo mi piaceva, adesso
C'è una pistata sotto il cuscino. Ma questa forza c'era. Si guardava le palle. E quindi ha preso dei sonniferi perché si guardava le palle. E quindi
I can't imagine Ratchet taking a sleeping pill if he feared for his life. My little gray cells did not let me.
uno e due.
E voilà.
Allora, qua devo interrogare l'assistente e interrogare il signor Michelin qua.
I think I've seen everything I need at the moment. I'm counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
So, Poirot, did you find anything out?
It's a bit early for the handcuffs, my friend. Even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami. I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again. Monsieur Ratchet was the target. Of that I am convinced. Tell me, Book, how did you spend last night?
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My friend, calm yourself. I must hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Ah, naturally. Let me see. I went to my compartment after dinner. Dr. Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express. I told him all the anecdotes I know. I'm not certain when we fell asleep, but it was very late.
Here is what I have found out. Monsieur Ratchet was stabbed many times. I also found threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow, so he was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the bottom. I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it. In any case, I am certain he was unconscious, unable to defend himself. I also found several other items at the crime scene, possibly related to the murder. They must be investigated.
By all
Le
means,
droghe, ti piacciono le droghe.
I also found
Ho anche
liquid
trovato
for
lì
an
una sigaretta
electronic
elettronica con
cigarette,
il
but I could not find
vaporizzatore.
a vape. This might belong to the murderer.
This criminal is an amateur.
Eliminare un dilettante.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I must interview the rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.
Monsieur Michel, I must ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
I will do everything I can to help.
First of all, tell me about yourself.
Very well. My name, as you know, is Pierre Michel. I'm from Calais. I've been with the company for over
È
15
bella
years.
combinazione,
Thank
è
you.
bella combinazione. Una un sasino, una capella, un colino. Maroni.
That's the right answer.
Sotto la risposta giusta. Dammi.
Can you provide me with a listing of the passengers and their rooms, please?
Yes, certainly.
Are you a smoker?
Indeed.
Do you smoke e-cigarettes?
No. Tobacco only.
I would like to reconstruct with your help the events of last night. Monsieur Ratchet retired to bed. When?
Almost immediately after dinner, sir. Actually, before we left Belgrade.
Did anybody go into his compartment after that?
His valet, monsieur. Monsieur Masterman. And then his secretary, the young American gentleman. Monsieur McQueen.
And that is the last time you saw or heard of him?
No, monsieur. You forget that Monsieur Ratchet rang his bell around 12:40 a.m., soon after we had stopped. I knocked at the door, but he called out in French, "Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé." I then left to answer another bell that had just rung.
Where were you at 1:15 a.m.?
I was sitting on my little seat at the end of the car, facing up the corridor.
Are you sure?
I left a little after 1 a.m. to speak about the snow with my colleague Jean in the bar car. I came back later. There was a call. I remember speaking to you.
Indeed, I remember. Carry on.
It was the American lady, Madame Hubbard. She thought she saw a man in her compartment. Then, around 1:50 a.m., I made the bed for Monsieur Ratchet's secretary, Monsieur McQueen. He had spent the evening talking with the English Captain Arbuthnot. At 2 a.m., I returned to my place and stayed there until dawn.
What is the last station where we stopped?
Vinkovsky.
Could someone have come on board?
Possibly. I was very busy. Owing to the weather, we were a few minutes late. We left at 12:10 a.m.
Il signor Michel. Michelino patate. Allora. Lei sicuro ha le... Alleluia.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Era al contrario.
Et voilà.
Il segretario assistente del governo. Scusa, signora Hubbard. Sembra schilo già interrogato. Però l'ho interrogato.
Good morning, madam. I am Hercule Poirot.
Caroline Hubbard. What can I do for you, Mr. Poirot?
I am the bearer of unfortunate news.
It's obvious with all the commotion that something has happened.
Madame Hubbard, I'm afraid your neighbor, Monsieur Ratchet, was murdered last night.
Oh my god! I knew it! I knew it!
I would like to ask you some questions, but first, may I inspect your room?
Of course, yes, you must.
Lei è americana. Cosa?
That was easy.
Ok, io non le rompo le scatole, signorina. Qualcosa devo controllare.
Here is a jacket button. It bears the logo of the Orient Express. The luxury of the Orient Express is present in every detail. This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side. Madame, please tell me about last night.
The murderer was right here in my compartment. I woke up. All in the dark it was. I was just so scared I couldn't scream. I pressed the call button. I pressed and pressed. I heard footsteps running in the corridor, then a knock on my door. "Come in," I screamed. And I switched on the lights at the same time. And would you believe it? There wasn't a soul there.
You think he went back into the other compartment?
How do I know where he went? I had my eyes shut tight. The conductor came in. I told the man what had happened, and he didn't seem to believe me. I asked him to search the room, but he found nothing. I told the conductor to look at the door between the compartments, and sure enough, it wasn't bolted. Well, I soon saw to that. I told him to bolt it, then and there.
How is it you didn't bolt the door between the two compartments?
But I had. Well, as a matter of fact, I asked that Swedish lady, Olsen, Greta, if it was bolted, and she said it was.
How was it you could not see for yourself?
I was already in bed, and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was.
What time was it when you asked her to do this for you?
Oh, it must have been around 10:30 or 10:45 p.m. She'd come along to see if I had an aspirin. But instead of opening my door, she opened Mr. Ratchet's door by mistake. He said something quite rude, like, "Not a chance, lady, you're too old." It shocked her. She came in. I told her where to find the aspirin, and she got it out of my toiletry bag. Poor girl, she didn't have a good night.
The same could be said for Monsieur Ratchet. It appears Mademoiselle Olsen may be the last person to see Ratchet alive. How is it?
I was all right. I could. Oh,
Is this your handkerchief?
No, not at all.
Yet it is embroidered with an initial H, like your name.
I don't care. It's not mine, and I would certainly never buy something so impractical as that frilly thing.
Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not. Filthy habit.
I found a jacket button on your table. It looks like it belongs to a train employee. The button bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Well, of course the conductor came in last night, but he didn't go near that table.
Still, it's a safe bet that it belongs to the conductor. I'll check his jacket later, to be sure. I have not finished inspecting your room. If you don't mind, let's see if Mrs. Hubbard was telling the truth about the latch of the connecting door. This door was latched on this side. This
hook is probably where Mrs. O'Bowd hung her toiletry bag.
Please.
I can see the latch very well from here, even with the toiletry bag attached. I'll have to clear that up with Mrs. O'Bowd. Mrs. O'Bowd, you told me that the door connecting the two compartments was closed, correct?
Yes, it was, as I told you. I was already in bed and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was. That's why I asked Miss Olsen to check if it was closed.
She may be telling the truth, but I cannot be certain. Are you sure everything you've told me is accurate, Madame Hubbard?
Of course. I have an excellent memory.
Mrs. Hubbard, I tested putting your toiletry bag on the door hook as you told me. From your bed, you can easily see the latch on the door. The toiletry bag does not hide the latch at all.
Are you saying I'm lying? It may have been stuck somehow in a different position, or I may not have seen it in the darkness. Or I didn't think to look, you irritating man.
Details matter, madame. A man has been most savagely murdered. You will excuse me if I attempt to separate the truth from the false.
Forget my toiletry bag and focus on who entered my compartment. Probably after killing Mr. Ratchet.
Madame Hubbard is a force to be reckoned with, but I suspect I'm not done with her. Thank you for your assistance, madame.
In genere una cosa che capitolo siamo? Perché Joanna
Thunderclap, first form. Ti voglio clappare.
accederà sul binario della stazione di Ringo.
I do not think that's the right answer. This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth. No, not good. While Monsieur Michel was chatting with Monsieur Fauchet in the bar car between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the murderer could have escaped Ratchet's room without being seen. Et voilà. This direction looks promising. Very well, I choose to go this way.
Devo vedere un attimo l'interrogatorio.
I found a button from an Orient Express staff jacket. Did you lose one by any chance?
No, monsieur. As you can see, I have all my buttons. It is not mine.
Do, la, la, si, do, si, do, si, do, re, mi, re, mi,
So,
do,
Poirot,
re, mi,
I hope you are
mi,
progressing in your
mi,
investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
So, Poirot,
I...
Hai mai pensato di cagliare il cazzo a qualcun altro? Segretario e gli amichettoli. Pagina... La pagina. Stavo andando un'altra zona, andando un po' davanti. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, si, lo, fa, mi, fa, do, re, mi, do, mi, so, mi, so, mi, do,
Monsieur Edward Masterman, I believe. May I ask you some questions?
I can barely talk. I have a terrible toothache.
We have a doctor on board the train. Perhaps...
I do not need a doctor. I use essential oils. If you can find my flask of clove oil in my box, I would be grateful.
Fine, if you insist. I will help you. By the smell, I think that the jojoba oil spilled on the other bottles, leaving their labels illegible. I must find another way to find which one is Masterman's toothache remedy. The weighing scale is soaked in jojoba oil. It's unusual.
Elias, ma perché non parli?
Ma vaffanculo!
This old scale will do the job.
Ho sbloccato l'Imo Kamikagura.
Fra, mi è finita una mosca nel naso e gli ho dato un colpo.
To start, I must first arrange
Le
the
bocine dalla
vials
più
from
leggera
the
alla più
lightest to the
pesante.
heaviest.
No, Elia, no. Perché se volevi andare a breve?
Su. Sol.
Ma sto entrando. Dove cazzo stai? Antonio, fermo, non so manco dove sei, non mi parla? Dimmi prima dove sei e poi... no. Sto guardando la candela. A me mi è uscito già inizio. Aspetta, posso farti vedere questa cosa? È pellozza. Vabbè, tu però mi fai rosicare così. Dimmi dove tanto si deve caricare, quindi...
Continuo allora.
To start, I must first arrange the vials from the lightest to
Qui
the
è sempre più
heaviest.
pesante. Per esempio questo.
Andiamo a scarico. Non fare male. Allontanati, allontanati. Allontana. Fermo, lascia, allontanati. Allontanati. Sì, almeno rimanendo sto Cosimo. Ok, guarda, avvicinati.
È più pesante.
Ma hai shoppato per quello, no?
Santello rosso.
Now that I know the order, I think that I can easily guess which one is the clove oil.
Io ho shoppato perché
Here is Monsieur Masterman's remedy.
Here is your remedy. I hope it will help.
Thank you very much, sir.
Difficile, c'ho 32.000 di vita. Fattibile.
Ah, well. I can finally speak without too much pain. I'm ready to answer your questions.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's valet?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Were you told that your employer was murdered?
Yes, sir. A very shocking occurrence.
Invitato.
Aiutami. Voglio prendere posso... È difficile però.
At what
La notte
hour
del
did you
delitto, che ora ho
last
visto un
see
Sir
Must have
Ratchet
been around 9 p.m., sir. That or a little after. I went to bed around 10:30 p.m., same as the person who shares my room, Mr. Foscarelli. He almost immediately began snoring.
What did you do then?
Potete
I
vedere
read,
quelli
sir, and I spent a
stereotipi.
while soothing my toothache with clove oil and listening to the snoring.
Did you hear anything during the night?
Yes, my roommate's snoring.
Are you
Il
a
tuo
smoker?
compagno di classe che fa
Yes, sir. I have a
snoring.
cigarette now and then to relax.
Tell me about your employer, Monsieur Ratchet.
I've been working for him for 9 months. I should not wish to speak ill of the dead, but he was not a gentleman, sir.
Did you know that he had enemies?
Yes, sir. I heard him discussing some threatening letters, sir, with Mr. McQueen.
Did he mention these letters to you?
He had been reading a letter when I came in. He asked me if I was the one who put it in his compartment. I told him that I had done no such thing, and he should report it to the police at the next station.
How did he respond?
He laughed, sir.
You're joking.
I do not joke, sir.
Forgive me, I can see you do not. Was he taking sleeping pills?
Always when traveling by train, sir. He said he couldn't sleep otherwise. Last night he asked me to give him 2. I did so, along with a glass of water. He dissolved them in the water.
Did you see him drink the water?
No, sir. I left right after I gave him the pills.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No. He finds smokers disgusting.
Can you tell me again why you gave sleeping pills to Monsieur Ratchet?
Yes, I gave him the pills because when he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it.
Confronto. Quando prende il treno.
I have no way to prove
No,
his
non è
lying.
questo.
What evidence can help me
Oh,
prove
stupid.
he's lying?
Monsieur, I believe you are not telling me the truth.
What? How can you say that?
He received threatening letters. One, it seems, last night. Did you know he had a gun under his pillow? And even asked for my help to watch over him? I find it strange that he asked you for sleeping pills when he was afraid for his life and prepared to defend himself.
I'm sure I don't know. Maybe to calm his nerves, maybe out of habit.
It makes no sense.
Wait, please. Isn't it possible that Mr. Ratchet asked me to prepare the pills, but didn't plan to drink them for some reason?
It is possible. But I am a student of character, monsieur, and the Monsieur Ratchet you describe is not the man I met.
If you'll excuse me, my toothache is getting worse again.
I'm afraid this time you must prepare your own clove oil.
Odio quando proprio non dico la verità. Ma sono ancora al capitolo 1, non l'ho capito, cioè. Penso nemmeno di essere al capitolo 3. Sono cretino, non era ricco. E il compagno tipo di stanza sempre. Si trovano nella stessa zona. Sono affiancati. 102.
I believe I am addressing Monsieur Hector McQueen.
Guilty as charged.
Torino, patatino.
Oh, sorry. Just an expression. My father used to say it.
You must have had an interesting childhood. I am Hercule Poirot.
No need to be modest. You're a detective.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's
Pensi che c'è il
secretary.
Monsieur
I am
Ratchet?
Mr. Ratchet's secretary.
Sì, sono
Just
serie
over a
poco più
year.
di
I
nonna.
mainly take care of translating certain texts for him. Mr. Ratchet only speaks English.
Prepare yourself for a shock. Your employer, Monsieur Ratchet, is dead.
So they got him after all.
What do you mean? You are assuming he was murdered?
I know he had enemies.
What can you tell me about Monsieur Ratchet?
He was American. He
Pari
was an
americano,
antique
non
dealer.
so molto alto.
I don't know much more. Mr. Ratchet never
sono
talked
sempre
about
lavorato
himself or
sul
his
fatto di-
life, but I think
Aspetta che Ratchet
Ratchet
non so se
wasn't
sto
his real
lavorando.
name, and he
E
left
che
the
vabbè,
United
siete
States to
tipo
run
che
away
dirò
from
qualcosa o
something
qualcuno.
or someone.
Yes?
He started getting letters, threatening letters.
La
Do
ricetta
you
c'è
still have
ragazzi.
them?
I have one.
Did you know that Monsieur Ratchet had asked for my help?
Asked you? No,
No,
I
non lo
didn't know.
sapevo.
He knew he was in danger.
Deve essere in
When did you
pericolo
last see him?
quando...
Last night around 10 o'clock, I should say.
Did you like your employer, Monsieur McQueen?
No, I did not. He was, I'm sure, a cruel and dangerous man.
Can you tell me your movements last night?
I went back to my compartment. I read a little. In Belgrade, I went out onto the platform to smoke, but it was cold. I quickly went back in. I then went to Mr. Ratchet's compartment to take some dictation for him. I left around 10 o'clock. I saw Captain Arbuthnot. We ended up chatting in my compartment. Then we went out on the platform to quickly stretch our legs at Vinkovsky. He left around 2 o'clock.
Thank you. I will need to check Monsieur McQueen's story with Captain Arbuthnot.
Devo parlare pure con
I
Matt.
found a diary in Monsieur Ratchet's safe. Did you know about it?
I kept a business appointment book,
quella
but
sotto
I know he had a
oro.
personal diary as
So che
well.
non ha anche un personale, sarebbe proprio quella.
Are you a smoker?
Lei fuma?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes.
Sì, fumo
I
sigarette, ho
tried
provato a
to
smettere
quit,
ma non
but
c'è restata
no
peggio.
luck.
Are you a smoker?
Yes,
Can you give me
Posso
this
sapere
letter,
questa
please?
lettera?
Of course, here it is.
Certo, prego. È giunta la tua... E basta. Cazzo di lettera, anch'io lo posso
Was
scrivere.
Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No, he hated the smell of smoke.
Oh, ora si stanno un pochino tutti intrecciando, Oh, non mi piace. Sto intrecciando entrambi. Ha presumibilmente parlato in francese la notte dell'omicidio. Nang!
do not think that's the right answer.
Oh, io giuro che mi ingatto.
The murderer may have impersonated Ratchet by calling Monsieur Michel to make it seem that Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m. Et voilà.
Questo che ci sta tutto integrando, non me lo ricordavo. Direi che se sono lì, l'assassino entra nell'assassino e lo uccide con un colpo di missile. Per cucina con il coltello del fumo. Non mi serve la racconta. Sono significa assassino. Mamma, non mi serve. Se per fucile non ti... Questa non serve che sta... Questo.
That was easy.
Il McQueen è un sospettato?
This direction looks promising.
Io proverei al contrario.
Very well, I choose to go this way.
Qui è casuale, quindi non è che già l'ho fatto giusto. Io non subito vado in mano. Ora vado da Buck. E dico quello che ho fatto. Oi oi oi, yush, oi oi oi, yush, oi oi oi, yush, oi oi, yush, oi 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 oi oi, shush, 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 yush, EP, EP. Happy.
Che cazzo vuoi, Ciccio? Porca miseria.
Happy, tu mi fai yush e io faccio oi oi oi. Pronto?
Sì. Ti segnalo Ano.
Have you found our killer?
Vai, vai.
Segnalo
Not yet,
Ano.
but
Ano.
I will tell
No!
you what
Ti
I have learned.
segnalo
Please.
Ano.
Yush, oi oi oi, yush, oi oi. Devi fare yush.
No, perché io
Our
adesso ti ho
assassin
segnalato.
could have gotten on the train at Vinkovsky disguised as a conductor.
Oi oi oi.
Ratchet's room
Vabbè, ti
and
muto.
killed him. Then
He walked out through Madame Hubbard's connecting door, where he lost a button from his jacket. He had to wait for Monsieur Michel to be absent. He waited too long. The train had left the station.
He was trapped aboard.
Indeed. He had opened the window to make it look that he'd escaped that way. However, if he waited until the train stopped again due to snow, his footprints would have been found.
The murderer is still among us, on the train.
There's a problem with the second-class toilets.
What now?
All morning passengers have been complaining that the door is locked, so I went to check. I knocked, but no one answered. I didn't think I should open it without speaking to you first.
You did well, Monsieur Michel. Lead the way.
Ho capito che cosa accade ora.
I use my master key.
But who is she? Is she alive?
She is breathing.
Then if she isn't dead, isn't she our murderer?
That, my friend, is what we must find out.
Johanna Locke. Seconda classe, siamo
Joanna Locke, traveling in compartment 105.
Parì, guardala io. Montare su un colpo di
Can you
ragazza.
hear me? She's breathing. Her pulse is strong. There is no sign of physical violence. This woman is sleeping very sound. This woman is sound asleep. Given her location, I would say she has been drugged and deposited here.
Well, at least it's not another murder on my train.
The train is, of course, full.
Monsieur, the list I gave you indicates that Hildegard Schmidt shares her compartment.
I will want to talk to her later. For now, we will concentrate on this mysterious young lady. Let's return her to her more comfortable bed.
Good idea. Pierre, locate this woman's room and fetch the doctor.
Yes, sir.
This woman is given her...
Well,
I will question her when she wakes up.
please, let me know what you learn.
Mademoiselle Locke's compartment is 105. I suggest we return her to her more comfortable bed.
Yes, hopefully she will awaken soon.
Ah, polverine magiche.
White residue at the bottom.
Non lo posso sapere per ora.
A briefcase and a wagon-lee conductor's jacket. And the button is missing.
Posso dire che è davvero strano. Se ti piace sciarpa, se vestiti il suo sciarpa. Oh, di toglie! Ready? Ok.
No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. Have you tried 00?
Book, silent like a mouse, please.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll be quiet now. You need to concentrate. I will not utter another word. Not one.
Io lo odio quando si deve
There will
perché
be
lo devo
another
tirare e
murder
parlo
on the
un'altra
Orient
cosa.
Express in a moment. She has a gun.
Come,
Una
come,
pistola.
Poirot. Criminals are often known to carry one.
Ratchet was stabbed, not shot. But then why take it on the train? Her driver's license confirms her identity. She is American.
These are fake IDs. It's certain.
Sì, chi è? Super Mario Gianfranco?
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
Of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly.
Beh, sì, su target la storia lo prendono importante.
The stuffed animal is the same as in the photo found at the crime scene.
What a coincidence.
Mademoiselle Locke appears to have been investigating Monsieur Ratchet. This badge says that Joanna Locke is an American detective with the Berkshire Police Department in Massachusetts.
An American police officer? Oh. Look, she's waking up.
Thanks to you, I would not be surprised if our murder victim were also waking up.
What?
Oh, my head. What's all the yelling about?
Who are you? Give me a good reason why you should not be in handcuffs.
I can give you a reason, Book. Whose handcuffs will we use? I have none. Do you?
Well,
You are Joanna Locke, mademoiselle?
Yes, Joanna Locke. I'm a detective. Berkshire, Massachusetts Police.
I have found your credentials, mademoiselle.
And I know who you are, Mr. Poirot.
Then, if the introductions are complete, perhaps the explanations may begin.
Beh,
è semplice, sono sulle tracce.
It's simple, really. I'm on the trail of a murderer.
I had just been promoted to
E la polizia
detective
deve
after 5 years on
dopo
patrol.
5 anni di battaglia.
It was my first time on a major case.
Yeah.
It had been a month since Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped. The Armstrongs were
Capitolo
desperate
culo.
for some sign of hope. I was there only for paperwork, to fill in some blanks.
Daisy Armstrong. Devo fare una cosa davvero importante. I trofei. Ti dicono precisamente i trofei. Che cosa è? Un semplice errore. Ce ne sono 13, ok? Io sono al fine. Riporta il grave. amplificare il potere dell'osservazione.
The investigation is now part of a pile of investigations. The crime was audacious. How could the kidnapper know which was the window of Daisy's room? No, they could use a ladder to reach it, and no, they could enter the room without being seen. The misspellings are clearly on purpose, and they didn't return the child when the ransom was paid. How could the child be taken with so many people in the house? I can't imagine the pain her parents felt when they realized Daisy was gone. How are they going to feel when they realize I have no answers for them? Only more questions. That's why I'm here. A damn computer glitch. Or somebody pushed delete instead of save. Whatever happened, we lost the nanny's deposition. So my entire contribution to the investigation is to take it again. The phone record of the night of the kidnapping. The last call was for 911.
Che c'è la sensazione che Moro l'ho già sentito? Dico proprio qua. Ho la sensazione del...
A topographical map.
Topografico. Che piazze...
Often more important than a road map in these... A topographical map. Often more... Good evening. Colonel Armstrong?
Yes. You're the detective they phoned about.
Joanna Locke.
I don't remember you.
I'm newly assigned to the case.
It's about time more detectives were involved. My wife, Sonia, she hasn't been herself. Every day is a waking nightmare for us. Tell me you've uncovered something new.
I'm here to speak to your daughter's nanny. There was a computer problem. Her earlier statement has been lost.
Oh, I see. We had hoped. Well, do as you wish. I won't be far if you need me.
Hello, are you Suzanne Moreau?
Yes, Suzanne Moreau.
Yes. I'm Joanna Locke, a detective working on Daisy's case.
Is there any news?
I'm afraid not.
How can I help you?
I'm really sorry. I'm afraid I have to take your statement again concerning the evening of Daisy's disappearance. There was a computer problem. Your statement was accidentally deleted.
Of course. I want to help any way I can.
Tell me about that night in your own words.
The Armstrongs had a party. Raise money for a museum, I think. Mrs. Armstrong is on her board. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening, playing with her and...
Abbiamo giocato a letto dei libri.
She couldn't sleep
Non
with
ti ho
all
detto,
the
mentre
noise
sei con
and
tutto quel
amazing
rumore che
doors.
via vai.
When did you notice Daisy was
Quando
missing?
notate la scomparsa di Daisy?
To phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned,
Sì?
Daisy wasn't in her bed. I thought she might have gone
Ti ho detto
to
che
the
mi potevi
pizza party.
scrivere.
Then I saw the ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed. I couldn't stop.
Did you notice anything unusual before that?
I was with Daisy all
Oh,
evening. Finally, she fell asleep. I didn't see
suonare
anyone else or
che cosa?
notice anything in particular.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No, I can't feel good. I've done
Che
such a horrible thing.
t'odio!
The Armstrongs are such good people, like my own family.
Thank you for giving me your statement again. I'll get back to you if I have any questions.
I won't be far.
Okay, I have Suzanne's statement.
Mi avete fatto smutare voi per sta cazzata?
Sì, Ciccio, perché te fai una cazzata vivente.
Sei muto,
vero?
culettone. L'ultima volta che ho visto Daisy erano
I
le
miei panettoni.
belli panettoni buoni.
Viva i panettoni. Ya.
Nothing shocks me here.
Ciccio, ma se tu un giorno
This information does
dovessi
not correspond to what Suzanne told me. Suzanne said she left Daisy alone for 5 minutes,
Sì,
but Mrs.
io.
Armstrong says she stayed with Daisy for a while and Suzanne did not return.
È la seconda volta che mi fai
Score.
parlare.
1 for the good guys.
Bevi muto.
Che bastardo di Ciccio,
Oh, tu mi hai detto che vi potevo mutare.
No, ora no, bastardo.
Lo vaffanculo, vi muto lo stesso. Conferma le storie. Le versioni differiscono in merito.
A toy train. Now here I am on a real one. Lyon, in France. What a lovely looking city.
Mrs. Armstrong, my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a detective investigating the kidnapping of your daughter. May I talk to you? When is your baby due? Mrs.
Very
Armstrong?
nice.
Sonia?
I don't want to talk. I just want to see my daughter again. That's all that matters.
The poor woman. I can't imagine how she had a toy castle. When I was a kid, I had a police station and a tiny squad car with a siren that really worked.
La figlia è scomparsa.
Everything looks okay here.
Cosa succede?
That is a great detective job.
Mrs. Armstrong? Let me show you this.
Daisy, my little Daisy. I miss her so much. How good it is to see her face.
I can't imagine the pain you're feeling right now.
She loved her little stuffed animal, Fluffy. She took him everywhere with her. The kidnappers took it as well. They didn't have to. That means they wouldn't hurt her, doesn't it?
Every lead will be followed up. You have my word on that.
Thank you. I shouldn't lose hope. Somehow.
I know it isn't my case, but I just made a promise, and I mean to keep it.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
She's in her room. Last door on the left.
Tell me about the night Daisy was taken, especially anything about your daughter and Suzanne Moreau.
Apart from seeing to our guests, I took a moment to check on Suzanne and Daisy in Daisy's room. Suzanne wasn't there, but Daisy was asleep. I sat with her for 10 minutes or so. Suzanne didn't return while I was there, but there's no reason for her to sit there all night when Daisy is asleep. I went back downstairs.
May I come back? If I have more questions?
Of course. Anything I can do.
Okay, the stories Sonia and Suzanne tell don't match. I should... That is not exactly what Suzanne told me earlier. Suzanne was on the phone more than 5 minutes. That's it. No rookie mistake there.
una cazzata quella
If
che
I
ho detto tu.
understand you correctly, you left Daisy when she was not asleep?
The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound up to sleep. I read her a Motley Mule detective story to try and put her to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep. Right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more than 5 minutes. But when I came back, Daisy was gone.
Are you sure you were only gone for 5 minutes?
5, 6, what does it matter? It was very quick.
What you're telling me doesn't really agree with what Mrs. Armstrong says.
Mrs. Armstrong must have looked in right after I'd left.
That's how it could have happened. But the timing of the kidnapping had to be so precise. How could it be? I need to find something more concrete.
You say you were only away 5 or 6 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she was alone there more like 10 minutes. And the phone record shows that you stayed on the call for more than 30 minutes, way longer than you said.
My mother is extremely ill. It's difficult for me. I may have lost track of time. When I came back, Daisy had disappeared. It must have been a coincidence.
You have to be precise, Suzanne. A little girl's life is at stake.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything wrong. I would never hurt Daisy.
I need to check Suzanne's story. I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what...
Così non posso sentire che ci sono 5, 2, 1.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
The number you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
The number Suzanne called is not in service? A hospital? A toy train. I should see if the Armstrongs can...
Che ci siano dei fatti. E questo sarebbe così.
The detective gets it right. The kidnapper places a ladder under the window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party, just one guest in the crowd. He somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes. I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what...
I spoke with Suzanne. She was phoning her mother. That's why you didn't see her when you went to check on Daisy.
Yes, her mother. I tried to call the poor woman earlier that week, but the hospital said she's been in a medically induced coma for more than 2 months.
Suzanne told me she called her mother, but she would have known her mother was in a coma.
ma veramente così tanto difficile, oh?
The world through the eyes of a child seems so sweet.
Proprio super triste, brutto. Perché è così brutto questo mondo?
I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what Suzanne told me.
Ah, cosa gli Armstrong? Ok, quindi pure il padre. Non Susanna.
How are you doing? Are you holding up?
You know, in the military, you're supposed to have the stiffest of upper lips. The Desert War taught me that soon enough. But this, it's difficult. Damned difficult. Harder on my good lady, of course.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Her room is upstairs across the hall from Daisy's. She seldom leaves it.
Did you see Miss Moreau during the party?
I remember seeing her at some point, but otherwise no. I was too busy with my guests. Wear the smile, shake the proffered hand.
Ms. Moreau told me she called her mother.
Well, why not? I believe they are very close, and the poor woman is not well. She needs some experimental treatment that isn't available yet in France.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Their fairy tale became a nightmare.
Povera, povera. Purtroppo le famiglie si distruggono per questo, sono alterante.
The number you called that night is no longer in service.
I don't understand. That's the number the hospital gave me to call my mother's room.
You told me you were on the phone with your mother when Daisy was abducted.
As we said earlier, I didn't pay attention and was on the phone longer than I said. But since my mother is very ill, she had to leave her hometown, Lyon, because the treatment is not approved yet in France. She is in an hospital in Boston for a special treatment. I told her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone. I'll never forgive myself.
I don't see anything that proves she's lying.
Are you sure you called your mother?
Yes. Every night since she was admitted in December.
Suzanne, I think you really care for Daisy. If you do, then tell me the truth. You can't have been calling your mother while she's in a coma.
My mom really is in a hospital in Boston. She really is in a coma. I wasn't calling her. I was on the phone with my boyfriend, Noah.
Why lie about it? Why are you panicking?
Because he's gone. I haven't heard from him since the night of the kidnapping. I'm afraid he's somehow connected to Daisy's disappearance. That he was just using me somehow. But I swear I talked to him. Yes, for more like 30 minutes that night. So he couldn't have kidnapped Daisy at the same time we were talking.
But he could have kept you talking so someone else could take Daisy.
Yes, you can see why I lied. Can't you? I was afraid you'd suspect me of having something to do with it. You can understand that, can't you?
Suzanne, I want to believe you, but you've made it harder to find Daisy.
Però comunque è una storia molto intrigante.
What have I done?
What's most important is not what you've done, but what you do now. Go. I'll be back to talk to you. No more lies, Suzanne. For Daisy, no more lies.
Noah. The name might lead us to that little girl. I am on this case now, whether my captain wants me to be or not. A locked diary? Let's see if I can shine some light on its secrets.
Mendigo, folletto, sì, 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 appare sempre cassato.
A card from the
di no.
florist. It's signed N. A card from the florist. It's signed N. I expect Suzanne must have gone through a lot of tissues these past weeks. An Eiffel Tower keychain, but no key.
Vuoto. È vuoto, dico queste chiavi, non ci sono gli altri.
Small jewelry box. By the size, I'm guessing earrings.
Non contiene degli orecchini, ma contiene tipo una chiave.
Ah. What's in the glass case? Oh, big surprise. Glasses.
Avevo ragione.
Why put a key in a jewelry box?
Fatemi uscire. Fammi nella classifica. Infila.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Non abbiamo capito. Ah.
Okay, Suzanne. Let's see what you haven't told me.
Dice dove è tornato al fatto con lui. Perché sta veramente aprendo. Ho parlato moltissimo del mio lavoro. Io ho detto quanto mi piace gli altri. San Valentino, 14 febbraio 2019. Il pranzo non abbiamo portato alla Laguna Blu. Perché ovviamente in questo momento è nel 2019. Al nostro assistente preferito stava andando tutto bene e poi è successo qualcosa, non ha ricevuto un messaggio. Non so da chi, ma di punto in bianco ha detto che doveva andare in un posto. Non mi ha detto altre spiegazioni. Alla fine mi ha portato a anni siamo arrivati a una baita. E poi dovevamo, non dobbiamo. Ok, siamo arrivati a una baita sperduta e mi ha detto anche di macchina non è stato. Non mi ha regalato 10 euro. È sempre così premurosa, 23 febbraio 2019. Ma nonostante tutto, oggi lo sentire distante e spero che stia bene. Vorrei essere un punto più fermo per lui, ma non voglio interferire con la sua vita privata. 15 marzo 2019 è da tanto che non scrivo su questo diario, ma mi manca la forza e penso anche questa sarà l'ultima volta la mia dolce Daisy rapita. Non sento neanche quel giorno, della notte in cui è stata rapita, parlava con lei. Io l'ho lasciato sola troppo a lungo e ora è scomparso. Pensavo che no, ma non rispondi ai messaggi della notte in cui desco. Non so cosa fare, è tutta colpa mia, doveva stare. Vabbè, bombo clac bombardiro.
Suzanne didn't tell me everything about this, Noah. It's clear when he disappeared that she realized something was very wrong.
Dopo vedi l'identità della fidanzata della signorina Mary. Secondo me sapete chi è il cosino lì. È Ratchet. No, vabbè, mi dissocio, è un pochino troppo grande Ratchet.
I imagine these flowers must have been beautiful. Who gave them to you?
The gardener. They're getting pretty wilted, but I hate to throw them away.
Tell me about your boyfriend. Have you been together long?
My boyfriend? Why? He doesn't have anything to do with this.
Please, Suzanne, the sooner you answer my question, the sooner we'll be done.
His name is Noah Garrity. I met him at a Lunar New Year party in Great Barrington. He is a kind and caring person, although, well, I miss him. He had to go away on business. He should be back.
Secondo me non è tanto così,
Sympathy and support for the Armstrong family during this difficult time. Thoughtful, but never enough. What a dear child.
Scusa, veramente donna, perché? Vedete che carino, che dolce, vero? Cioè, immagino poi è un dolore lancinante, cioè immaginati svegliarti, normalmente poi ti dico che non c'hai più tua figlia.
Know anything about Miss Moreau's boyfriend?
Her boyfriend? I know she went out with someone for a while there. More recently, I saw a man in a 4x4 who would pick her up on her nights off. He never got out of his car, just waited for her. She did seem to spend more time than usual on the phone these past few weeks, but she worked hard. We weren't going to begrudge her what free time she had. Since the abduction, she keeps pretty much to herself.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time.
Perché mi fascicolo...
Nothing shocks me here.
Non era qualcosa... Ecco.
These
Ragazzi, fare una cosa un attimo.
could well be from Suzanne's
Antonio?
boyfriend's 4x4.
Il fidanzato solo che...
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Very good detective after. Mancato un po', dai. Devo parlare con la signorina Suzanne Suzanne Lee Gabunam. Susanna Armstrong. Oh, Susanna.
Can you tell me anything about Suzanne's boyfriend?
I know she dated our chauffeur
Non so idea,
for a
Susanna.
while.
Che cazzo sei tu? Che cazzo sei? Sonia. Scusa.
Was
Suzanne.
someone else she'd met recently, but I don't recall his name.
Ok, buono. Cioè, proprio siamo messi di merda, Siamo veramente messi di merda. Non ci sei. Ho capito dove dobbiamo andare. C'è una scena dove si va ad andare in una specie di bosco, mi ricordo. Quindi mi sa che è il momento. Dai, si finisce sto capitolo e si stacca la live e si andrà avanti con la prossima. Io devo ancora chiedere a lei.
Tread marks of a four-wheel
Se ci
drive
divido da
vehicle were
4x4
found
sono state
outside the
trovate.
garden on the night of
Quelli
the
agili di andati
kidnapping.
di
No one drives
movimento,
one, doesn't he?
non ne
Where
guida
is
uno,
he,
vero?
Suzanne? If you know
Dove si trova
anything
Suzanne?
more
Se sa
about him,
qualcosa
you
di
have
più
to
su di
tell
lui
me.
devi
I know what
dirmelo.
you're thinking, but it's
So
impossible.
cosa sta pensando? Non è
He was
possibile
very
essere
nice to
gentile
me.
come...
He never did anything
Non ha
to
mai
make me
fatto niente, dice
suspicious. We went
spieta.
out to eat
Ti
to the
distante al
movies,
cinema, come uno
just like a normal couple. He's not the only man in
non
the
è tipo uomo
Berkshires
di
who drives
Berkshire
around
che
in a
guidano
car.
macchine del genere. E invece
You really didn't notice anything strange about Noah until he vanished?
He could get moody at times, as if he had a lot on his mind.
You mentioned the Blue Lagoon. Why?
I don't know. I never thought about it. I guess he liked the place.
That makes sense.
In your diary, you say that Noah took you to a cabin in the mountains on Valentine's Day.
You read my diary?
I'm sorry, but we have to find Daisy. We both want that. So yes, I looked in your diary.
You're right. He took me to a cabin in the woods. I waited for him in the car. He came out after a few minutes. He was very sweet and apologetic, but he never explained. We went back to the restaurant for dessert.
Did you ever go back to the cabin with him?
No, never.
So what made Noah drive all the way to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? He left her in the car. Why was he there? This is important. I know it is. I can use Suzanne's directions to the cabin and compare them to the map of the area I have in my car.
Notice. Molto boscosa. La mappa nella cosa lì.
Thanks to the information Suzanne gave me, I should be able to find the cabin on this map. That can't be the right place.
Posso battere stato in città.
I got it. The cabin has to be here. I have to find that cabin. I hope I'm not too late. Okay, here is this famous cabin. Let's investigate.
Ma un gioco horror.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Mi ha fatto anche cagare addosso, Antonio. Affanculo. Sì che ti voglio bene. Oh caga.
Lo diceva fratello di Ari che faceva
I can't just waltz in without a warrant.
Non l'ho mai detto. Quel gioco alcune volte esageri. Perché ogni tanto esageri nei giochi perché ti metti a piangere inutilmente. Ma non è che ci insultate che dico che fai schifo.
in verità io piango perché faccio solo sentire in colpa
Sei stronzo, perché...
Sì, vabbè, io sono un po' stronza anche io, però c'è, questa quella è la natura, ciccio. Dai, è Mushiro. È bruttissimo Mushiro. E qua Mushiro, mo ti chiudo, mo ti chiudo.
That barrel is sturdy enough. I could climb on it.
Mo ti chiudo, Mushiro. Mo ti chiudo, E qua, Mushiro, mo ti chiudo. Chiudo!
No, beh. Sei felice. Che cazzo è sto coso? Ah, mi fate
Ugh,
cagare.
an old hunting trophy starting to molt. It's Daisy's plush toy. If Fluffy is here, the kidnapper has been here. I have to get inside this cabin.
Tanto cagare. Bastardo.
Sì che fa veramente cagare addosso sta cosa. Io non farei mai il poliziotto. Che, guarda, le cose poliziesche mi piacciono.
Noah brought
Poi il
Suzanne
cazzo
to
che mi
this
farei.
dump on Valentine's Day? What a romantic. I'm not getting through this door by wishing it open. Broom isn't sturdy. Broom isn't sturdy enough to force. The broom isn't sturdy enough to force. The door is solid and the lock is new. I have to find a way to open this door. Noah brought Suzanne to this dump on Valentine's Day? What a romantic.
Io da un anno che cerco di avere la katana nebbia. No, non vada. Perché è gay, John.
I'm not getting through this door by wishing it open.
Io te lo giuro,
I'm not.
Mushiro, ti faccio inculare Mitsuri.
No, mi dissocio.
Io anch'io penso a quello che ho detto. Ma proprio tanto. Ah, sul cazzo.
Oh, Rengoku ti faccio inculare canzone.
Comunque lo sapevano che Mushiro e Obanai sono migliori.
Empty wine bottles.
Sì.
Somebody has been here lately.
Sono tutti e due. Sono tutte e due. Uno è coglione che guarda le nuvole. L'altro è un coglione perché veramente
Guarda le tette.
gli stringe le cose, appunto, di Mitsuri.
E sono sempre tipo delle nuvole, mi dissocio. È un depresso e guarda il cazzo. E guarda quella nanetta di Shinobu.
Però nelle nuvole c'è il cazzo.
Ecco lascia! Io! Che cazzo è sto coso?
Poi c'è quel letto nero di Tengen.
Poi è un depresso.
Cioè, comunque a me non mi piace. A me non mi piace. A me mi fa tutta vita diventa un. Hai capito?
Allora possiamo fare la ship di Sanemi e Antonio.
Look at that. A broken door to investigate.
Ma volevo dire la ship di Kanae e Rengoku. Yeah, godo e Pico Kanae.
Ciccia, basta che non metti Mushiro con Nezuka perché io ti giuro ti sparo un buco in testa.
È bella la ship di Mushiro e Nezuka. No, però mi piace di più quella di Zenitsu e cioè sono entrambe belle.
Stai zitto!
Cioè allora quella di Mushiro è fighissima. Cioè però ci stanno meglio di Mushiro e Nezuka.
Obanai, cioè tutte queste cose.
Oh che no, Banai e Antonio.
Vabbè, comunque Mushiro è più forte di Ren. Già te lo dico.
Damn, it's booby trapped. If I move, it could go off, and that countdown tells me it wants to go off anyway.
Non mi vuole dare la spada. È impossibile. Oh, che cazzo è buono sta qua. Mushiro, Suka! Poverino Mushirino. E che cazzo Mushiro?
Non è questo.
Comunque c'è Ma lei che può essere anche due, che cazzo me ne frega. Delle donne, basta, io divento un emo di merda, basta.
Ovviamente noi ci eravamo
Non mi frega un
abituati.
cazzo di fare quelle cose, basta. Divento un emo, non mi riconoscerete più, basta. Ciao, addio, cambio vita.
Beh, ci godo.
Perché?
Ah, dico, ci godo che sei almeno un emo. Così ti impari. E secchi il cazzo.
Dicevo, sì, che cazzo devi imparare a fissare la patatona.
Io mi devo dissociare.
E allora fai tutto, invece di parlare. Non fai.
Prima di parlare godo, ce l'ho fatta! Sì, Topo Gigio in cantina!
Che voglio sta spada tua e non me la dai! Fanculo!
Allora, numero cazzo. Cazzo, sì, ce l'ho fatta! Allora.
Vaffanculo!
Oh, che roba nice!
E tua Madeia, è molto belli pezzi della la. Comunque la madre di cosa di Mitsuri praticamente diceva Mitsuri, vuoi imparare come cucchiarlo? E Mitsuri diceva no, io sono bella e forte.
Mi dissocio, Antonio, sto facendo la live!
Ah, suca.
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
Così ti impara a dire quella cosa su di me.
Tagliamo le palle. Tagliamo le palle. Sono esploso la seconda volta.
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot,
Mi sono
you should be
fatto
able
male
to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
Lascia stare. Vabbè, sono cose private.
Vabbè, qua io faccio il depresso di merda.
Spada di merda. Come cazzo io dire che mi deve dare sta spada no?
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
Sto facendo anche livello. La 5ª.
Io sono down!
Ciccio, me lo merito il copertore. Guarda, non è...
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
Non me ne posso fare. Non me ne
Oh,
posso
che non
fare. Non me ne posso fare.
Io vi tiro un po'.
Non me ne capannai.
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
E tua madre mi uscì una merda. Mi uscì.
Tommy Game. Non mi ricordo, sono dei prezzi di merda.
Matteo! Questo qua è Ciccio la mattina. Matteo! Oggi devo andare a scuola. Con l'albero di tronchi e me lo ficco sul perito. Questo qua è l'Emilio. Alessio! Io oggi mi inculo tua mamma. E poi faccio brutte cose la notte. Poi brutti patatin. Io mi ficco l'albero nel culo. Perché nella corpo. Ti piace? Ciao, sto facendo la live.
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
Non sto capendo niente. Ciccio, non ho capito niente. Che
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot,
E
you
di
should be able to
farci
deduce I didn't blow myself up.
il
Let's see if I can
ketchup e
remember
le
how I defused the bomb.
maionese.
il ketchup! Che te lo ficassi qua! Tu per il culo, bene bene!
Ovviamente scherzo.
No, ragazzi, non è vero.
Nessuno è più stato maltrattato durante questo sfrattismo.
Ciccio, io ti denuncio.
Non ci credo! Non ci credo!
Wow,
Ho
I wonder if that's how
trovato!
close it was. This would have ended my investigation right here. These rods are heading towards the canisters. It must be the trigger for the explosion. I smell a strong, sweet smell. Damn. I think these are filled to the brim with diethyl ether. Incredibly flammable. It looks like the kidnappers wanted to utterly destroy this place and whoever opened this hatch. A wooden crate. I have to open it. Oh no. Daisy. No. I called in my discovery of the body. Then there was nothing I could do except protect the site for forensics. The forensics team arrived an hour later, cordoned off the cabin with crime scene tape, and went to work, looking for physical evidence, fingerprints, testing for fluids, DNA, any clues science can uncover. They removed Daisy's body. The autopsy would take place in the morning. But I had one more stop to make.
Oh no!
That night, I swore to find the monster who killed that child.
Capitolo 5. Però il resto lo vedremo per la prossima live.
Ratchet?
Perché cosa devi fare, Ciccio?
Train?
Ciccio!
Saw me?
Cosa devi fare?
How? Daisy.
Ragazzi, su in chat, scrivete GG.
She was awake?
And then she collapsed again.
I take the responsibility. She was weaker than I realized.
Oh.
Lie still while I examine you. Pupils dilated?
I'm all right.
Bastardo.
You are far from all right. You have been heavily sedated. Your pulse is very weak.
I have to finish my story. Ratchet can't escape again. Can't escape.
Have no fear of that, mademoiselle. Ratchet will not escape.
We must hear her story.
This woman needs rest. I will let you know when she is recovered enough to continue. But I warn you, it will be some time.
I understand, Doctor. Thank you.
I have completed my preliminary examination of the deceased. I think that it will interest you.
Indeed it will, and I have other witnesses to interrogate. You are right. Let's not put this poor woman in danger. There will be plenty of time for her to finish her story when she has recovered. By all means, tell me the results of your examination.
Vediamo di
No, not good.
32 anni. Abbiamo fatto 5 anni.
Can you estimate the time of death?
Rigor mortis was advanced, but not complete. I estimate the death occurred between midnight and 2 in the morning.
That tallies with the witness statements I've collected so far. What is the cause of death?
Multiple stab wounds to the upper torso. It's odd there are no signs of a struggle. That might indicate one of the first wounds was enough to kill him.
It seems that Monsieur Ratchet had taken sleeping pills during the night.
Ah, that would explain the lack of defensive wounds.
Mr. McQueen and Mr. Masterman told me that Monsieur Ratchet didn't smoke. Can you confirm this?
I can't say without a more extensive post-mortem.
What can you tell me about the stab wounds?
I counted 12 in all. 1 or 2 are so slight as to be practically scratches. On the other hand, at least 3 would be capable of causing death. The angle of the wounds is instructive. Most appear to have been struck by a right-handed person. But you see, this was under the right armpit. It's not a deadly blow, given the depth, but a right-hander couldn't have done it. It was most certainly struck with the left hand.
Con la mano sinistra, quindi c'è
Our
uno che è
murderer
sinistro.
is left-handed. No, it is more difficult than that, is it not?
As you say,
O è
Mr.
più di
Poirot,
uno
some of
l'assassino,
these
o
other
è
blows
uno.
are just as obviously
Potrebbe
right-handed.
essere sia sinistro che destro. Ambidestro.
Do we have a first and second murderer, as the great Shakespeare would put it? The first murderer stabs his victim and exits left, turning off the light. Then a second murderer comes in the dark, does not see his or her work has been done, and stabs a dead body.
Magnificent.
You think so? I'm glad. It sounds to me a little like nonsense. Thank you, Doctor. Excellent work under difficult circumstances. Please let me know when I may speak again with Mademoiselle Locke.
Of course.
Those I've questioned. Yes, that's certainly a good place to start. Book doesn't smoke. I don't remember. Yes, I have personally seen some passengers smoking. I just have to remember who they were. I suppose it's likely they will give me the list of who smokes what. I'm right again. That up.
Poi si sta dormendo. Va bene. Le 12 vulnerabili. Contribuzione americana, detective di polizia stanza. Locke e
That was easy.
Ok. Possiamo però. Potrebbe andare. Allora, come si fa? Ok, siamo al capitolo 4 in questo momento, l'arma del delitto. Ok. Quindi ancora siamo al capitolo 4 e speriamo che in pochi giorni, cioè, giuro che tiro per l'arcico. Magari domani sicuramente la live sarà più lunga, 2 orette in più, 3 orette in più. Spero di arrivare il minimo al 9, 9, 8, anche di più. Perché in questo gioco, contando queste 3 orette, ci ho giocato 8 ore in totale. E dico non contando queste 3 orette, dico contando queste 3 orette che ho giocato 8 ore. Il gioco dura più o meno 8-9 ore. Quindi ho giocato 3 ore in questo momento, quindi altre 2 partite, anche forse nel prossimo pure. Boh, non si sa. Ci vediamo alla prossima.